that you wanted that you didn't get?
A father!
Pitiful parenting ruins relationships.
You trying to be his woman instead of being his daughter? You are a liar because let me tell you something.
He says you're an egg donor. You're a drug-addicted hooker is what he said.
10 years ago. I thought we moved past.
Father.
Bill, my relationship with my father is, I feel like he's pathetic right now. You know, like, my dad been gone my whole life. He went to jail when I was like 4 years old.
How many years?
I'm home, and okay, it's okay for you to go get another family, you know. Like, you are a man. You can go be with a woman, you know, and I expect you to raise her kids as your own.
When he comes out, he hooks up with women,
Bill.
with other relationships, with other kids, and he's treating his other kids better than his only biological child.
Yes, Bill. And before he went to jail, he had 3 stepkids. You know, I met them about maybe 9 years ago, and we have a close relationship. They don't try to like take over my dad, but it's like he treat them fairly. You know, but when it comes to a point where you treating your other child, your only child, different from them, like, why are you treating your stepson on? I'm the one causing drama in the family. I'm the one that won't break. I'm the one that won't stop causing problems.
And you're emotional about this.
I'm very emotional, Bill, because I always you to miss prom, dances, you know what I'm saying? Emotional times in my life.
He has a lot of things to make up on, and he's not making up. He's punching you. He's ignoring you.
Yes, he's ignoring me to the fullest. Like,
disrespecting you.
Disrespecting me, Bill. That's how I feel. Like, you really disrespecting my feelings. You're disrespecting me as a woman. You're disrespecting me as your own child.
Him out. You kicked him out. How do you feel about the women that he dates? Do you get along?
I don't like them because they ask him for nothing. Just come to me. You not my daddy? Like, I can't ask my own daddy for nothing? That really hurts me. And then when he come to me and tell me, well, you know how she is, or like, what you mean I know how she is? Do you know I'm your child?
Please welcome Kirby's biological dad, Robert, to the show. Robert, come on out.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
You serious?
I'm dead serious.
You come on national TV for all this here?
Yeah, because you act like you don't care about how you make me feel. You act like you don't care. You don't care. You treat all your kids like they just a huge part of your life.
You mean his stepchildren?
Your stepchildren.
Only biological.
I ask you one question then. I want to know one thing. Is you my woman or is you my daughter?
I'm your daughter, but your women act like I'm your women. And that's the problem that I have.
Well, why don't you stay in a child's place and let me do what I do?
A child's place? I'm a grown woman.
Well, why you can't do that and just leave me alone?
Okay, well, hey, we're going to have to leave each other alone then.
Because the issue is, okay, you out here telling Bill you done this, you done that. When I was in the joint, you didn't do all that you claiming?
I came down there and seen you all the time. It doesn't matter when it was. I was young.
At the tail end?
I didn't have no car at 12 and 13 years old.
Don't you feel guilty, Robert? 15 years you're in the joint, you come out, and she treats you like a father would like to have a daughter treat the daddy, and then, since then, she claims you're with girlfriends, you're with stepkids, you ignore her. Is that true?
Any woman that I be with, you know what I'm saying, I done told this woman 1,000 times, as my child, she come first. Any woman I get with, I tell a woman off the top, if you can't accept my child, then I'm going to holler at you.
Bill, he don't accept me, Bill.
What do you want from him?
He don't accept me.
What do you want from your dad?
A father relationship. I want a relationship with him. I want him to start treating me like I'm his child. Shouldn't treat me like I mean something to
Tell him that.
I should have just stayed at home. Because every time I look up, it's a problem with you and your girlfriends, your women, and then you come back and tell me, well, you know, she said this
kid's better than he treats you.
Yeah, Bill, right now, he got a picture of his stepdaughter on his screensaver. You got a whole daughter right here. Really? Come on now.
What about Tisha?
No.
Kirby, tell me about Tisha.
Okay.
Tell me about Tisha.
Tisha is one of his other stepkids. She the oldest or whatever. You know, like I say, oh, well, Kirby, you wrong, you know. Well, maybe you should look at it from their standpoint. What about my standpoint?
How many stepkids do you have? How many do you have, Robert?
How many kids you got?
How many stepkids you got?
You want to add them all up?
How many biological and how many
I only got one biological.
That's it. How many stepkids?
I got about 4 or 5.
Got about 6 of them, Bill.
6 of them.
But a child
She's
like her.
special, isn't she?
A child like her.
Nasty text now.
I think it was a bad son for gun. That was the disrespectful I ever heard.
I text him, okay, he tell me he's going to keep his stepkids overnight. So, you know, like I say, he moved in the house with me when he got out of jail. Now this woman, he got a woman, kids and everything. Why you didn't go over there and stay with them?
Why didn't you, Robert?
At my house.
Why'd you move? She kicked you out.
Look,
Why'd you? Let your daddy talk. Robert,
we got the problem
he didn't hear what I got to say.
gotta hear what she say, but I'm the daddy though.
Let the man talk.
I got to shut up like a child now.
Okay, well, go tell your side.
Let Robert go. What do you want to say to Kirby? Now listen up, Kirby.
It's always your fault.
Listen to your
Did
daddy.
you do anything else besides run your mouth and just listen?
You cry because you ain't a daddy to me.
You cry because you want to cry. You ain't got to cry.
No, because you make me.
You cry because you choose to cry.
Because you make me.
Look here, Bill, let me explain something to you and talk to her
They were
anything.
friends at one point, right?
You know what I'm saying?
We used to
I was with the mama. I was with the mama first, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Tisha mama was my first love, to be exact. Not the first break. Her mama didn't want no more kids when I got with her mama. You know what I'm saying? So I begged for the kid.
You begged
for
me and then you don't want
I had 3, you know what I'm saying? But 2
What do you
guys
want to see?
should've lived.
We got Tisha coming up. Tisha and Kirby, you two were close, but now you've fallen apart.
Because she always taking his side.
Because
like I'm wrong.
somebody got to take my side because you won't listen.
Side.
You always got the damn side like you got the whole damn stage right now. You running it off.
Are these two married or are they father and
That's
daughter?
what I want. Can somebody help me? Somebody help me.
It's the confrontation you can't miss.
He was with my daddy in my life before he had
Let's
you.
go one at a time.
You had your own daddy. It got his own daddy.
Kirby is out of line for everything that she's up in there saying. She needs to butt whoop. She needs to be.
Today's about fathers and daughters in conflict. Kirby, do you think there's a possibility that maybe you're a little bit too controlling with your dad? He's your...
So, like, if he showed me attention as a daughter, then we wouldn't have these problems. He tries to
What
make
specifically do you want? Tell him...
I want him to catch your woman. Why I gotta come to her to come to my own daddy? Was she there when you made me?
No.
Okay, why I gotta go through her to get to you
What
then?
woman is going to be more important to you? I keep asking you that same question.
Your women. Don't try to act like you don't know.
I can have a million
Now you
women,
wanna
you know
try
what I'm
to
saying?
front like you don't know what's going on.
I really don't know what be going on. I don't have to ask you a damn thing.
You don't have to act like I'm
Who's
nothing
the daddy
to you.
and who's the daughter?
That's your problem right there.
Who's the daddy
You don't
and who's
listen
the
to me
daughter?
because you feel like I'm a child.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm the son and you my mama.
You're too grown to listen
Mama,
to me.
can I
That's your
talk?
problem.
Mama, can I?
Now listen up, Kirby. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen twice as... Now, Robert, what do you want from your daughter? Now listen, hold on, honey. 2 ears. Go ahead. What do you want from her?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? All I want her to do is be respectful as a woman that I treat her to be. I love her with everything.
That's what
she
he
means
say,
the world to
Are
me.
you listening to your daddy?
That's what he says.
See what I'm saying?
He says it, but doesn't show it, is what
He
you're...
don't show it.
Kirby, you are out of line. What you need to do, you trying to be his woman instead of being his daughter. You so controlling. You don't know. No, he don't. He treat all of us the same. You spend more time with him. Don't nobody else see him.
I spend my time fighting with him.
No, because you try to be his woman. That's why. You try to control his relationship. You try to remove everything that he do. You try to control everything. Everything was wrong.
Tisha, hold on, honey.
And then he tell me more. No, Kirby, both of y'all tell me. And I tell you, Kirby, let him live. We gonna let her have the show right
Let's let
now.
Tisha... Honey, will you let her talk for a moment?
Hell no.
Okay,
Tisha, you are the stepdaughter of Robert.
I am.
Now, how do you see this biological relationship working?
It's going downhill.
Tell me why.
Because
Women.
Women,
She won't let her talk.
let her talk, honey. Go ahead.
Because Kirby is controlling. She feel like everything got to be about her. She feel like dad is not able to have a woman if she not allowed in the picture. She don't like none of his women.
I'm his woman because I asked him to spend time with me.
No,
and
you
say,
his
Daddy,
woman
let's
because
get
you
in a
feel like he
relationship.
can't do
You know
nothing.
what?
And
You know
you
what?
with some...
Let me
No,
say
I need to see her.
Hold on.
Because she
Tisha, hold on, honey. Let me say something. There's a possibility because of the 15 years in prison that she is scarred, she has pain, and she's disgorging the
She
pain.
said I don't want to see my daddy. He was with
She had a
my
daddy.
daddy in my life before he had
Let's
you.
go one at a time.
You had your own daddy.
And that's fine. And my daddy was. He was.
Y'all act like y'all don't see that. Y'all think I don't care.
How do you feel, honey?
My feelings.
Years.
Mom, daddy.
Your daddy, because that's what you act like,
Really,
Kirby.
Tisha?
That's what you act
Oh my
like.
God, this girl is crazy. She delusional. Y'all need to take
Tisha, that's inappropriate. That's inappropriate.
See,
I need help.
You do need it.
I
You
know.
crazy and you are throwed off. Both of y'all need some help because you ain't man enough. You know what? I didn't have to accept you. I didn't have to accept you in my life when you got out of jail. I told you. I said, I want to, because you, the one talking about, I want to build a relationship with my daughter. What did I tell you? I said, we're not going to try to rewind
look at the pain in her eyes.
We're not going to try to rewind the time.
But you spent 50. She lost her childhood when you were in. He was in jail for 15 years. He's going to be with a woman.
He want to be dead to him. But what else? Because that showed what she did. Wow. She got a problem. She got a problem over here.
This girl's in pain. She's in pain.
That's what you need to find out and go to count.
You want to be with him. I think you want to go get a shower with him.
Process. You think about the stuff you say. You sound blockheaded right now.
Well, tell your dad why you have such pain.
Many nights, putting my head in the pillow saying, I wish my daddy was here. I have to go to school, go to father and daughter dances with somebody else's daddy, because mine is not there. And when you come home like a child, then when you get a woman or whatever, you want to be in her kid's life. And when I call you, you come back and tell me I'm starting drama in your life. How you think that make me feel? But let's see.
You right then and there. I wanted to be a part of your life. You told me don't come in to try to get in. Don't try to fit in on anything. Just come on in, because you are what you are.
And
you my daddy. Oh, child, you the one that I told you 1,000 times. The blood that flow through your brain is my blood. That's not your mama blood. That's my blood.
Do you feel that, honey? Do you feel that?
You don't
feel it. No. You say he says it, but he doesn't do it.
All I ask, let me tell you something. Any woman, you got to understand it. See, that's another thing. Yeah, your mama took care of you. But I was been there, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. So I respect that.
We're going to continue with this later on. His son demands answers from his allegedly deadbeat mom, and that's next. Stay right there.
Blood between brothers.
When you first met Marquette, what did you do?
Can this family be saved?
Is there any way you can move on? Can you forgive? Love watching from your couch? Wait until you see us live. If you're going to be in the New York City area and want free tickets to see a taping of the show, go to our official website, BillCunninghamShow.com, or call toll-free. Our guests today claim their moms and dads were despicable deadbeats that need to own up and apologize for their pitiful parenting. Please welcome our next guest, Marquette, to the show. Marquette, how you doing, man?
I'm all right. How you doing?
All right. Marquette, tell me why you're here.
I'm here today because I feel like my mom is a deadbeat parent. She don't try to be there. She don't know how to be there. And I'm just sick of them. 10 kids.
10, and you were number 6.
I'm the 6th child.
And how was she to all 10 kids, as far as a mother?
None.
0.
Like, she's there, and she's trying to be there, but she don't know how to treat her kids. She don't know how to connect with them. She don't know how to be a mother.
And what do you call your mom?
Donna.
Donna.
Her name.
You say she's an egg donor, and that's it?
I'm adopted, so I look at my adoptive parent as my mother. So at the end of the day, I can't have them both in the same room. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too emotional for her. She don't want to take it. I have to look at her and be like, you know, Mom, just to make her feel good. That's how I look at it. That's how I got to look at it to make myself sane.
What was going on in her life that kept her from being a good parent to any of those 10 children?
Well, she must... prostitution, drugs, you know.
So today you want answers as to why a woman would have 10 children, I assume numerous baby daddies, cocaine, crack cocaine, prostitution, on the street, lost all of her kids, and you were abused in foster care, correct?
Exactly. I mean, just looking for this. If you want to be here, don't look at my past. Don't act like you was there. If you want to be here right now, be there. Be my mother.
Yeah, that's what you want.
That's it. Don't come at me like you was there the whole time, like you was raising me. Like I said, my adoptive parents raised me. They are my mom. They have that privilege.
You don't need that relationship.
I don't need it.
But there's
it's stressing me
you
out.
say that, but the reason you came to New York and you brought your biological mom, there had to be something in there that said, you know what? You say one thing, but you're...
So, when they, 83 or 84, when they leave, she got to pick up that slack. I'm not saying I need a parent, but I am saying it's helpful. I'm in college. I can't push myself through there. So much drama. You know,
let's meet her. Please welcome Marquette's mother, Donna, to the show. Biological mother.
I can't believe.
I don't know.
No, hold on. Now, let me talk.
All right, go ahead.
Let me talk.
Go ahead.
This show was not supposed to be about me. I thought that I was coming here to establish a relationship with you and your brother and try to get my feelings and try to get to know you.
to try to talk to you because you don't like talking to people. You like cussing at people. Everybody else got to do.
Look,
it's all about Marquay.
At the end of the day,
no. I'm not on drugs. Tell, baby.
You know,
This is his birthday
I'll
today.
say this, Donna, a recovering drug addict shouldn't be on marijuana, right?
It's not about that. I don't do it every day.
He says you're an egg donor. You're a drug-addicted hooker is what he says.
10 years ago. I thought we moved past that, baby.
He hadn't moved past
I thought we moved past that.
All she do is use me. All she got to do is use me.
We go to church.
I live in Equals. You stay downtown.
Why?
Detroit. You want to sit here and call me for $5?
Why did you have 10 kids if you couldn't care and support them?
Well, at the time when I had the kids like that, it was like I had 5 and I was on my own. I was about to get married.
You didn't raise any of them, right?
No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
So you went to a shelter?
No, I couldn't go. I had too many kids.
Too many kids.
So
where'd you go?
I didn't. Well, put it like this. I went to court. I did the parenting classes. I did the session.
She tried.
I did try.
And guess what? She didn't try enough. Any mother know that if you lose your children, you're going to try your damnedest to get them back.
Once I lost them, so I did try to get you back. What are you saying? I did try.
Tell him what you did, because he feels left alone. He was abused.
With your other supposed to be mom, I love her too. I love her too.
Ain't no supposed to be mom. You call her mom.
We have dinner over there. What are you saying?
She took care of y'all. She took care of you.
She sure did.
She took care of you, and you're not even grateful. You're not even grateful for what she did.
It's not like I ain't been in your life all the time. Me and her been knowing. When you got adopted,
5 of my brothers.
What do you want to see happen? Do you want a relationship?
Yes, I do.
With Marquay? How about Dominic? You want a relationship with him?
Yes, I do. I just met him 2 months ago.
That's your son.
Because of me.
And how
because of me.
Because
I'm saying here, big
I talked with him when we talked, but I didn't even know he was coming.
We got Dominic coming up.
I have a house. I have 5 kids staying with me. And you're going to tell me that I don't have no relationship with you?
And they don't respect you because you do not treat them like you're supposed to.
Okay, well, I'm
Dominic is coming up. Is Mama really a deadbeat? Stay right there.
The brotherly bond may be broken forever.
That was 4 years together that you just took from me. I don't care what you can say. You had no business doing no dumb stuff like that right when I met you.
You won't believe what he did.
Met him, and what happened?
Don't miss what happens next.
Your attitude is just so terrible that you can't even let somebody tell you.
My attitude is terrible because it's what's deserved.
Were your kids taken away from you because you were an unfit mother? Have things changed for the better, and now you want your kids back? We want to help. Contact me at BillCunninghamShow.com. Call me at 1-855-U-ASK-BILL or text guest at 95902. Message.
If he doesn't want to, then I'm going to still try.
Today's about reunions of deadbeat parents. Marquay, is there any way, if Donna offers a profound apology for what she's done? You can never forget what went on, but you can forgive. Is there any way you can move on everything that's happened in all the yesterdays of your life and live your life today, tomorrow, and forward? Can you forgive? Never forget, but can you forgive?
I can forgive her, but I just want at the end of the day for her to be a mother. If you don't know how to be a mother, then don't assume to be a mother. Ask to be a mother.
Does she act
be around
embarrassing
other
and immature?
She's embarrassing. You can't take her nowhere.
Why?
Took her inside my school, college, in a bookstore, and she see me buying my adoptive mom or something. Now she got to get something. It's no big deal.
She embarrasses you in public.
Because I am proud of you. I am proud of you.
Really?
Do you understand that? You didn't went to
you didn't even go to my last graduation from college. How are you proud?
You didn't tell me what day it was. You did not tell me what day it was. You didn't even tell me what day you was graduating.
A whole year I've been going to school. You didn't know what day I was graduating.
No, I did not.
Is there any excuse for that though?
No.
And everybody in my classroom, I have not one person in the audience to sit there.
I'm going through a lot of stuff, and I'm
congratulations, Marquay.
And I was staying with what? I was staying with my daughter.
Her.
And you still.
My sister and her both said that you're not even gonna graduate. You're gonna fail.
No, I did not.
And you graduated. You wanted your mom at your graduation. Please welcome Marquay's brother and Donna's son, Dominic, to the show. Dominic, come on out. All right, Dominic.
You know what, Marquay? First off, let's address the attitude. This is, our mom. First off, I see that she's trying to do better. Even though I was adopted at 19 months old, I never knew I was even adopted.
This is your biological mother.
Right, this is my biological mother.
But Dominic, let's go back a little bit. when you first met Marquay, and you've been many years, you just recently met him because of social media, what did you do that angered greatly Marquay? Please, let him talk. What did you do?
You know, when we first met, at Huntsville, really didn't care. I was at 19, so I didn't really have a I don't care attitude, but...
19 years, you hadn't met him, but you met him, and what happened?
Slept with his ex.
You had sex with his ex?
Right.
But you just met?
Right.
Another man. That is not the way to build a relationship with your long-lost brother, is to have sex. Tell the story, Marquay. What happened? This is what has hurt.
I was on vacation. I go to Jacksonville, Florida every year. I cut my vacation short because he asked me to come see him, to meet him. He stayed in Huntsville, Alabama. 10-hour drive. I was sweaty. I was the only one that drove, so I got in the shower. As soon as I got in the shower, they doing it.
I thought you told me you went to sleep.
They doing it.
Oh, that's not even how it happened.
It is how it happened. After I got out the shower, we go to the store. I mean, we start to go for a walk. We go out. I get out the shower. We going for a walk. He's too gay for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound a contradiction, but I know how to act.
Marquay, the details, I don't want to hear the details, but Dominic, your brother 19 years, and within 20 or 30 minutes, you're sleeping with an ex-lover.
And that's the thing, though, is that's not even how it happened. You didn't be honest with me.
Well, did you do it at all, at any point?
I did.
Okay, let's leave
I'm not going to
the details. Let's move on to the mother issues. Tell me now. That is something that you're never going to forget. Right. Do you feel a sense of remorse for what you did?
I mean, I genuinely do. I honestly do. And I try my best to just...
I only caught them still talking, though.
Do you ever apologize and say, look, I'm sorry?
I've apologized as much as I possibly could, but to be honest with you, there's nothing that I can do to apologize to him because he doesn't want to accept it.
Why would you do that to your own brother?
Because
I mean, at the time, you know, I was 19. It was too much freedom at one time.
Too much freedom?
I mean, I was in foster care all throughout my whole life, pretty much, you know, after...
That has nothing to do with my relationship, though. That was 4 years together that you just took from me.
Well, can you let me get a chance?
After the same day I just met you, I don't care what you can say. You had no business doing no dumb stuff like that right when I met you. Period.
I mean, true. That may be the case, but at the same time...
How the hell the adoption got anything to do with that?
It doesn't, to be honest with you.
Let's do this, Dominic. He's got a good point.
I mean, see, that's the thing, though. What I'm trying to say is, at the time, I was 19 years old. It was all the freedom. I didn't care.
Right.
You know, I didn't care. I made that very clear to you.
What are the issues you have with your mom, Donna? Because you also, from the day of your birth, had no relationship with her at all. Describe the first 19 years of your life relative to
pretty much the first 19 years of my life, you know, I was adopted. I never knew I was adopted. My adopted mom passed away, and then I got put back in foster care system from when I was 16 till 21. When I found out, you know...
What do you want from Donna?
You know, pretty much all I want from Donna, you know, she's trying her best right now. She's being as much as she could possibly be right now. I mean, I can't really ask for more. Now, when I was 16 and I finally met her, you know, there could have been more that was done as far as me being in foster care.
What kind of pain do you have from not having a biological mother? You're in the system. Your mother's doing drugs, prostitution, on the street.
I mean, the pain
you had no idea that this was even your mother.
I mean, at the time, I really didn't know how to feel because I was like, I don't know you, so why would I want someone that I don't even know to be a part of my life?
So, do you think Marquay needs to give your mother a break? Because you're kind of...
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I honestly do. Like, you two, y'all grew up different. You had a different lifestyle than I have. But I honestly think that you should be more open-minded and let her get a chance. Like, you're not giving her any chance to be anything. You're just
not giving me a chance.
You just coming in the family and you think you can speak.
No, because
I'm just saying, like, you're not giving her any chance whatsoever. Your attitude is just so terrible that you can't even let somebody talk to you.
My attitude is terrible because it's what's deserved.
We talk about everything. You even try to help me be a better mom today. You've been helping me. I don't understand why that you changed to flip the script. Last night we went to a hotel drinking E&J, having a nice time because it was his birthday.
He's still hurt. He's hurt.
I understand he's hurt. I can't.
Dominic's not as hurt as Marquay. Marquay is hurt.
I mean,
we have a lot more coming up. Stay right there. For your free tickets to see the Bill Cunningham Show live in New York City. Today, we've been dealing with accusations of parental neglect. We've heard from my guests quite a bit now. My audience has their say. It's time for Talk Back with Bill. All right. Go ahead.
My question is for Tisha. No disrespect, but don't you think that you should let Kirby and her father work it out just then because that is really her only dad?
But I like to know, why would you say something like that? That's my child, too.
You see? You see? He care about her feelings.
This child is 9 months old. I've been in her life. She's 26. I've been there.
He been gone 15 years out of them 26.
Where's is your biological?
No. What makes y'all think
the
that
problem is
he
when you
loves
say
me?
things like
Do
this.
y'all know since he's been home, I only seen him twice. This will be the third time today that I've seen him since he been home. Them two, they go out to eat together. They be everywhere together. My daughter is 6 months. He only seen my daughter one time.
Wait a minute. So you're saying you're not involved in Robert's life too much at all?
I don't be
Even
around
the 2 times you've seen her's too much.
But she know everything.
She knows everything.
You called me and his girlfriend called me. Y'all both called me and then I called him.
She called you because she wish she can call me because I'm tired of her and her drama. Oh, let me tell you what Kirby did.
So your drama is really with her and not with the fact that he's the father to me.
Go ahead.
It's not even so much about you because I didn't have a problem with you.
But you made the show seem like you had a problem with me.
Because you put yourself in it.
Kirby, next question. Go ahead.
Actually, I disagree. And this title is a perfect, the title of this show is perfect for YouTube parents. I don't know why you think that it's up to the kids to make the situation right. It's up to you guys to make the situation right.
I'm making it right.
Do you have any kids? Do you have any kids? Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, girl. But at the same token,
you say you have kids, right? Do your kids run you? Do your kids dictate who you with?
I set the situation for my kids, and they're even. I don't choose.
How old are your kids?
15 and 10.
This 21. This 21. She's 21.
So the birthday party.
One time. Donna, go ahead.
I take care of all of y'all. I got 5 kids in my house. You start all I pay the lights, I pay the gas, I pay the water, I pay the cable,
but you don't pay the cost of being a boss to start no drama. You don't like this. Boyfriend and girlfriend drama and just mess it all up.
Like this. How is it that me and her relationship is stronger than yours?
Because you gay as hell.
But that ain't got nothing to do with it.
You gay as hell.
That's got nothing to do with it.
That's the only chance you got. That's why y'all so close. I'm getting nobody want to be around you.
Who's giving her a chance to be a mom? I'm letting her in.
Exactly, because she ain't messed you up. She ain't messed you up. She's part of the drama between everybody. You know what? You got my brother with his baby mama.
You got more coming up. Stay right there. Were your kids taken away from you because you were an unfit mother? Have things changed for the better and now you want your kids back? We want to help. Contact me at BillCunninghamShow.com. Call me at 1-855-USK-BILL or text. These families have been torn apart by a lifetime of neglect and bottled up resentment. Here to help start the healing process is relationship expert and author of Good Enough Mother, Renee Seiler. Renee Seiler, how you doing? Hey, Dal. Let's begin here. We just learned that Tisha has been with Robert like 2 times since he got out of prison. And seemingly she's not that involved in his life according to Tisha, but even that's way too much for Kirby. So how does this group move on from there?
There's a lot going on here. You don't need me to tell you that, but one of the things that I see really in listening to Kirby talk and listening to everybody is that the thing is, Kirby, you cannot recapture and reclaim the past.
I'm not trying.
You can only build on, you can acknowledge it, but you can only build on and create a new future.
And I am.
But you did say that one of the things that you worried about was that you know, your father was in prison for 15 years, you cried yourself to sleep. Father-daughter dances, those are over. That time is gone.
It is.
So you have to come up with a new normal.
And the new normal that I tries to come up with, it's not, it's basically like, I missed out on your life, that's dead, that's done, that's over with, and I don't even want to deal with it, you know?
So the other thing is, Kirby, you've got to listen to people. And when I say listen to people, you need to listen to other people and acknowledge what they have to say. You're talking to your father, and he's trying to say things, and you're just talking over him. Let him, but just what? No, you're not going to do that to me. No, you won't do that to me. Listen, Kirby, the other thing is, a biological daughter does not make you the only daughter.
Yes,
it really doesn't, because what you've just now done is, what about all the people who are adopted? So because they're not biological children, they're not really their parents' children? That's not right.
That's a good point.
That's not right.
Hold on, Kirby. Renee.
Hold on, wait a minute, let me speak. I have a stepfather.
You speaking all day long?
I have a stepfather, and he treats me just like he treats his own daughter.
My goodness.
Him and my stepdad actually got into it because of the way he was talking to me.
Okay, so
my
you
stepdaddy
acknowledge
didn't appreciate
but At any rate, you cannot say
that in my business.
You cannot say
trying
that.
to tell me how to raise my child.
Right.
All right, Renee, we got to go
because
left.
you're the biological child doesn't, doesn't mean that he doesn't have other people in his life. He does, and you cannot.
All right, Renee, we got to move to the left. Donna.
And you cannot require him to spend all of his time with you.
All right, Renee, we got Donna.
Right.
10 kids, I guess 3 or so baby daddies, no relationship with any of them, drug addiction, prostitution, terrible life, and now one child seemingly is well-adjusted and Dominic, but Marquay is completely, look at the body language of these two.
That's a lie. I do have a relationship with
Where do they move from here?
I have my grandkids. I have
Well, everybody has relationships. The question is whether they're good.
Yeah, that's not true.
Okay, but
Listen up, Donna.
All right. So, Marquay, I mean, what is it that you really want from her? You keep saying, I want her to be a mother. Well, what is that? Like, is that rocking you to sleep at night?
No,
or, I mean,
you want
what
a
is that?
definition of what I'm trying to say? I need a woman. I need her to be a woman. I need her to know to act when you go to the store. I shouldn't have to do stuff that she's supposed to be doing. I shouldn't have to go for other people for love.
I know, but you shouldn't have to, but sometimes reality isn't the way. Sometimes what's in your mind isn't always what is reality. So you have to deal with what's in front of you. Your mom, but the thing is, your mom, it sounds like, is doing the best she can do, right? Is that what she's saying?
No.
Well, that's what she's saying.
No.
Wait a minute.
No, you don't step in between your son and their spouse relationship just because you're being despiteful because you have a problem with me.
Okay,
you shouldn't.
That is not true.
Okay, one more thing. I just have to say this.
Lastly, go ahead, Renee.
Dominic, I don't care. 19, 16, 12, 21, I don't care how old you are.
I know it was wrong.
Sleep with someone's ex.
It was wrong.
Okay?
And honestly, I've made every attempt possible to even apologize for it, but he says that he won't accept it because I don't
You won't
look like
accept it?
No, because
he says I don't sound like I'm
still doing
sincere.
stuff every time.
What you do, Marquay, is you want what Marquay wants.
No, what I do is I just
when he don't
still
want
help
the
him
way he
out.
wants.
Well, do you have hope for this, for relationship? Do you want a relationship with her? Do you have hope for the future?
I need her to have a relationship with
Let's
me.
leave it at that. When we continue, it's the bottom line. For more info, go to the website, BillCunninghamShow.com. Want to take a peek behind the cameras? Then follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram because you don't want to miss a minute of the backstage drama. It's unedited, unfiltered, and unbelievable. It's time for you to take control and give my guests some tough love. How would you resolve the issue? Do you think Donna and Marquay will ever have a mother-son relationship? If you've been hurt by your parent or blamed by your kid, here's the bottom line. Feeling betrayed by family is one of the worst pains there is, and that agony can become a burning anger. So instead of placing the blame, try to stamp out the flame, show remorse, and give forgiveness before your family bonds burn up for good. I want to thank all my guests for coming in, and I'll see you the next time.
You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with her, but if it ain't no true love, then what's wasting our time? If it's a love, hold on. If it's a love hug, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if it's a love hug from your heart, I agree. But if you're gonna fake it, don't worry.
What you do this day forward, you gotta change. Come on now. You gotta.